What happens when war crimes are buried beneath decades of silence? When banned weapons fall not over... This is the story of how Fascist Italy waged brutal wars in Libya and Ethiopia, using mustard gas against civilians, and how the world let it happen. In the 1920s, Italy was tightening its grip on Libya. The desert resistance, the Senussi tribes, refused to be conquered, so Italy changed tactics. Beginning in 1928, planes flew over the sands and dropped poison, mustard gas, drifting through oases, choking grazing lands, burning skin. It wasn't just soldiers they targeted. Entire nomadic populations were rounded into camps, villages destroyed, livelihoods erased. Libya became a laboratory for colonial terror, and few paid attention. 7 years later, Fascist Italy invaded Ethiopia, the last independent African empire. Mussolini wanted a quick victory. He got something else. A brutal war. Italian troops faced fierce resistance, so General Rodolfo Graziani, with Mussolini's full approval, escalated. They dropped mustard gas from planes, on soldiers, on civilians, on livestock, crops, and drinking water. The gas stuck to clothes and skin. It clung to rivers, soaked into fields. It didn't just kill, it poisoned the land. British observer JFC Fuller called it the decisive tactical factor in the war. A third of all Ethiopian casualties were from chemical weapons. Some were outraged. British Prime Minister Stanley Baldwin asked Parliament, if a great European nation uses poison gas in Africa, what guarantee have we it won't be used in Europe? But no one acted. Mussolini first denied the use of gas, then tried to justify it, claiming retaliation for Ethiopian atrocities, and Britain, France, the League of Nations, all looked away. The war ended, Ethiopia fell, and the gas was never mentioned again. In 1941, Ethiopia was liberated. Emperor Haile Selassie returned and demanded justice. But Ethiopia was blocked from prosecuting Italian war criminals. The Allies needed Italy as a Cold War ally. Even men like Badoglio, who ordered gas strikes, were protected. Italy denied it had used chemical weapons. Until 1995, Libya, Ethiopia, entire chapters of African history scorched by gas and silence. These aren't they're central to the truth about empire. You've been watching Unsung Histories. If you believe these stories deserve to be heard, subscribe, share, and help shine light on the forgotten.